How to set up Zoom integration with EventSpark. Navigate to the Zoom Marketplace website and ensure you are logged in as the Zoom account administrator for your organization. From the Develop menu found at the top right of the Zoom App Marketplace, select Build App from the drop-down list. From here, you are given a choice of apps to build, select General App and click Create. You will now need to decide how the app will be managed. For the purpose of this video, we will be using the Admin Managed option, which is what most of our clients use. This allows multiple users within a Zoom account to have access to the app subject to granted scopes. For more information around this, please refer to the EventSpark installation and configuration guide. The link will be in the caption below. Select Admin Managed and click Save. Take note of the client ID and client secret. These will be used in the Salesforce Auth Provider Configuration R step. Do not close this browser tab, as we will go back and forth while setting up the Zoom integration with EventSpark. You have the option to rename this app in the top left-hand corner of the page. Click on the pencil and rename the app with a meaningful name. For this demonstration, we will call it EventSpark Integration Admin Managed. Navigate to Salesforce and click on the cog in the top right-hand corner to get to Salesforce Setup. In the Quick Find, search for and click on Auth.Providers. Click New. Select Open ID Connect from the Provider Type drop-down list. Provide a name for the auth provider and click away so the URL suffix can populate. Navigate back to Zoom Marketplace and copy the client ID and paste this into the See a Consumer Key field in Salesforce Setup of an auth provider. Do the same with the client secret and paste this into the Consumer Secret field in Salesforce Setup of an auth provider. Navigate to Step 2 Salesforce Configuration of the EventSpark installation and configuration guide and copy the Authorize Endpoint URL and paste this URL into the corresponding field in Salesforce Setup. Go back to the EventSpark installation and configuration guide and copy the token endpoint URL and paste this URL into the corresponding field in Salesforce Setup of an auth provider. Leave the User Info Endpoint URL, Token Issuer, and Default Scopes fields blank. Check the checkbox next to Send Access Token in Header and include Consumer Secret in SOAP API responses. Click Save. Copy the callback URL. Navigate back to Zoom Marketplace and paste this URL into the Redirect URL for OAuth field and into the Add Allow List field. Click Continue. In the menu on the left side of the screen, click Scopes. For EventSpark integration, we add scopes for user, meeting, webinar, and recording. Your scope name starts with the product followed by a colon, followed by access. In this demonstration, we will add two scopes together. There are more scopes which you will need to add and can be found in Step 3 Zoom OAuth app of the EventSpark installation and configuration guide. For admin managed apps, the scope will end with a :admin. You can search for a scope by clicking Add Scopes and typing the name of the scope. Let's add two together. Type and check meeting, write meeting admin, and meeting read meeting admin. Click Continue once you have added all the scopes. Now that we have added all the scopes, we need to create a named credential in Salesforce. Navigate to Salesforce and click on the cog in the top right-hand corner to get to Salesforce Setup. In the Quick Find, search for and click on Named Credentials. Click on the drop-down arrow next to New and click on New Legacy. Provide this new named credential with a label. Click away so the name can populate. In the URL field, copy and paste the URL from the EventSpark installation and configuration guide, Step 4, Salesforce configuration, into the URL field in Salesforce. In the Identity Type field, choose Named Principal. In the Authentication Protocol field, choose OAuth 2.0. In the Authentication Provider field, search for the name of the auth provider you created earlier in this video. Leave the scopes blank as these are defined in Zoom. Check the boxes next to Generate Authorization Header, Allow Merge Fields in HTTP Header, and Allow Merge Fields in HTTP Body. Click Save. You will automatically be redirected through a URL to allow permissions for the Zoom app. Click Allow. Confirm external access on the next pop-up by clicking Confirm. You can now see that you have successfully added the named credential. Take note of the name of the named credential, as we will need this in a few moments. Navigate to EventSpark Setup and search for Virtual Platform Connections. Click New. Provide a meaningful name for this connection, choose the service provider, paste the name of the named credential you created into the Named Credential field. Leave the Token Duration in Minutes field blank. Click Save. Now let's add a virtual venue. From the waffle, search for Venues and click New, select Virtual for the record type and click Next. Fill in the relevant fields by providing your venue with a name and choose whether it will be a meeting or a webinar. You can add in the virtual platform user email to contain the email of the user who is the organizer of the meeting webinar. This value can be overridden on an event/function record. If left blank on the event function record, it defaults to the value on the venue record. Add the virtual platform connection you created previously. Decide on what joining and video options you will allow. Decide on audio and recording options. For interactive options, only allow Q&A is considered for Zoom. Content sharing options is not yet applicable to Zoom, and nor is implied virtual option behavior. Click Save. Well done. You have now created a virtual venue that could be used across your virtual events. We hope this training video was helpful for you. Please like this video and click on the subscribe button to receive notifications on new training videos.